Morning, guys. Let me get my microphone over here. Hope the audio sounds okay. Markets are about to open up here. 3 minutes. NASDAQ trading right at the big even, 25K, but we did trade through it with a couple equal highs. ES is trending down a little bit of lower highs, so we'll see how this goes. Powell made some dovish comments, so Trump said everything's fine, folks. Markets are going to be blasting, but we'll see. We're just going to be looking to grab some scalps here, so yeah. Mic should be turned all the way up. Yeah, I think mic should be good like that. Got the music down pretty low. Turn it up a little bit maybe. Just go right there though. Hopefully that sounds okay. 1 minute till open. Just gonna Does that sound too quiet, guys? Let's lock in here. I can't turn it up any louder, so if you can't hear it on your end, turn up your volume. Market's open. We're dumping here. Oh, gotta be at least 2. Let's see if we can jump in on a 50% of this candle's range here. And that is all. Should be 2. See which one hits first. If it's NQ or if it's ES. We'll cancel the other one, whoever gets in first. Might just cancel NQ because it's higher risk. We'll take ES, we'll take the buy stop above the high of that candle. Oh, we are blasting. This one's not blasting so much. Shoot. NQ's already dumping some more. And ES is not. Looks like we should have tried to get in short NQ, but we'll see. We got bearish FVG NQ right here, but ES is like freaking trying to pump on me here. And so there's a order filled. Down 150. Yeah, I don't know. NQ would have been way easier to be short here, but thought it'd be lower risk to short ES. Yeah. Boy, was I wrong. Looks like if I would have actually got short NQ, I would have been in on the right trade, right direction, instead of in on this freaking reaction rally here. Yeah, let's try one more short, I guess. Yeah, no, and it's already... It's already kind of looking like it's going to pump on ES. I don't know. We'll, I think we'll just take our loss for the day, actually, on that. I guess I should have just bought this dip on NQ. I mean, we have this fair value gap. It's, man, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We got like some massive divergence going on here. Could have just shorted the fair value gap on that thing. Yeah, shoot, hit my max loss for the day. That's annoying. It's also annoying that got all this bearish action printing on NQ, and ES was like doing the opposite. But what are you gonna do? See if gold's doing anything. Not really. This is 15-minute gold chart. It's just kind of consolidated. Yeah, now it's going to dump, of course, now that it got whatever it wanted. Crazy, like it's just stalling on NQ and this is freaking pumping. 2, 3 points, whatever. Yeah, look at this thing. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't let you turn off your risk. Oh, wait, did I turn it off and hit save though? That's weird. Now I don't see my orders, but yeah, we're in that fair value gap. I don't know. Let's go for like one order rejected, one order working. I don't know what's going on, but is it? Oh, I don't know. So what, am I up on 12 now? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we just saw that it was pulling this for a value gap. Shot the buy limit, or the sell limit at it, and just went for like 20 points. These things may be starting to track each other a bit. Yeah, so now this account's at least up a little bit for the day. Yeah, this action was junky, but see if this fair value gap gets encroached. Yeah, got a nice play off of that one. So let's see if we get a play off of this one. Target the low if we do. Might have tapped into it a little bit right there, but I like the middle. That's just me. I like the middle. That almost got filled. It just missed by a tick. Okay, we're in. hopefully this fair value gap doesn't invert. Looks like it inverted it for a second. I don't know. Now it's pushing invert, yeah. Looks like fair value gaps respected. Man, but it's a lot of back and forth still. Nope. Now it's pushing again. Yeah, so we'll go to break even only if it breaks that low down into 50. Oh, wow, ES is pushing the high of the B band. Jeez. Where are we at time-wise? 45. See if this granny closes a little bit lower here. Push it on, push it on. Yes, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yeah, we'll go to... In fact, where's my... I'll just let it roll, huh? There it is. So what's my report there? Up 395 for the day for that account, which is nice. Puts me back in the green. Up 500 on this account. 800 for the day. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the risk is probably just too tight for me trading one mini. But I got what I was looking like. Got the pattern. Got a fair value gap. Could read, read the market was pulling off here. Pulled into this fair value gap. Got the entry pretty nice on it, actually. Nice quick dump on one account that was in a little more drawdown, which was this one, but now this one's up a little more. And then this entry got messed around with, but we did get the push to that low, and now it's blasting, which this could be just completely, with this fair value gap getting inverted outside of the Bollinger Band, we could be looking at a long play. I wouldn't just buy this though. I know it's probably too high actually if it gets to that moving average. I still prefer to buy at least a 50% pullback of wherever this candle range ends up. So like at least buy it at 60 after this inverted fair value gap and this one. Yeah, you got two inverted fair value gaps outside the Bollinger Band. Yeah, my preferred buy would be right there. That would be my risk. Could target. Oh, dang. I don't know where that vacuum came from, but moly. That was pretty scary. I know, it's almost tempting just to get out if I just get like 10 points now. Yeah, like 5 or 10 points and just peel it, because that thing was like, whew. Almost hit my risk. Yeah, it looks like it's going to push lower. This thing just put in a lower high. You know, now we just basically traded off of that fair value gap, and now we're creating another one here. Dang. Yeah. I don't know if that 50% will get entered, but just waxed my profit off trying to see if this thing was going to catch a reversal with inverting 2 fair value gaps outside the yeah, we got this bearish fair value gap right here. We'll see. See if it gets triggered. Stomach's hurting. Another possible gap developing here. Yeah, that'll be my entry unless we go for this one. Yeah, that'll be my entry. So this fair value gap's respected, so we're going to reduce the risk. And you know what, we're just going to, if this thing actually starts to show red, we'll wait. Dang it. It was like 20 points in the profit, maybe more. Should have just peeled it at 20 or 25, wherever that was down to. Now we're pushing, and now we got this fair value gap inverted. This one inverted actually, so now we got 2 inversions. I'm gonna try and get in on maybe this candle, if possible. Yeah, that was brutal. I mean, I guess we got stopped out clean, but pretty choppy. But I'm gonna wait for this. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna wait Let's see if we get 50% of this candle as an entry. Dang, it's pushing though. Yeah, and then we'll just go for like probably 1-to-1. I got still no pullback, huh? Well, we will wait. And while we're waiting, there is a small gap there at 68. Yeah, we just got rejection off that high. Yeah, we just missed this pullback by a few points. Yeah, it's not really giving us any pullbacks here, so 12's just a little bit under. 11's a little bit further under. But yeah, we're not going to chase. We're going to wait and see if it comes back into a gap. So we could try and catch it on this gap. That gap's got to be risk on that candle. Wow. All the way back to the open now in 6 minutes or something, which is crazy, but with how strong this candle is, I almost don't think it's going to go much more than a 50% pullback of it, right? Doesn't seem like if we do that, we got to risk that candle, though. And then we could probably target these highs over here if we get that entry. The only scary thing about this is it's got these other fair value gaps way below. But Yeah, we'll see. See if it triggers first, and then we'll. Yeah. Probably see if it'll just go like. Ooh. Oh man. Messing with me. And there it goes. Already gonna sweep these highs, huh? Oh, well. No, just swept that high. Okay. Try and catch it a little deeper. Off of this rejection. Close back inside this range. That really, man. Would have really liked to have seen it trade into this freaking gap, but it's just going straight up, which the market's going to do sometimes, so you're not always going to get pullbacks like we were getting over here on this short side. This pullback was close to a 50%. Yeah, we just didn't get it. Now, I don't know. Part of me thinks if you hit this, could still pull back into that. Yeah, and had we just jumped in here on inverting these two fair value gaps, because you had one there and one there. And then just risk that candle. Could have caught a decent run, right? But oh well. I don't like to just jump in. I like to try and catch these pullbacks, but they're not that deep today. They've been like 30% instead of 50. And I like to catch the 50s. Like, this one was close. This one was really close. I was like right there, and it just barely missed me, and then now it's going without me again, but oh well. Looks like we hit that equal high that I said we could target if we got in on this, so yeah. Yeah, I tried to catch this two inverted fair value gaps and then got dumped on, but had I gone for these, it would have worked beautifully. Yeah, would have worked beautifully. mean, we got a fair value gap here now, but man, does this one feel high up. So, and now we might be putting in a balanced range. I don't know. We'll see if it respects it. I mean, we're just like, yeah, totally just respected this one. No, yeah, no balanced range, so yeah, I'm still not going to chase it up here. I missed these two fair value gaps getting inverted for a jump in trade that would have ran up above these highs for an easy target. So, yeah, I'm not buying above these highs. It's just too far. I'd buy this gap, no problem. This one. Yeah, you know what? I'll take a stab. If it fills, it fills. I'll risk this candle if it fills. I don't even know if it's going to fill. I literally tried to buy the bid, but yeah, you know what? I'm not even buying the bid. I'll buy that gap. And I'll risk that candle if it fills. Buyers are holding up, but you can see they've clearly lost momentum compared to what they had back here. So, not that they can't just like regain momentum again, but seems way less likely. Seems more likely that we see some disrespect, and then yeah. What do I know? Had I just bought these candles respecting, I'd be up another freaking 15, 20 points right now. Great. Oh well, it's like not. Huh. I mean, yeah, I'd be up 25, 30 points had I bought it in this fair value gap as well. Sheesh. 30 points. That's now you got this fair value gap. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if this is a last ditch momentum after this little slowdown. Yeah, breaker blocks getting respected. Fair value gaps getting left. Yeah, this is super bullish. Jeez Louise, it's just freaking blasting straight to the moon. I almost bought these candles just because it was respecting this gap, and now, like I said, it would have been an easy 20-30 points, which was what I lost over here. But getting in on this has not been easy, I'll tell you what. This move, not easy to get in on, other than maybe if you were just gonna jump in on this 2 fair value gaps, which when I saw it, I think I did put my limit 50% of the candle, and just been barely missing those 50% candle entries. Wow, and this thing just freaking... It's just running, man. It's just running. Just leaving fair value gaps every candle right now. Crazy. And you would think it would... I don't know. Oh, you do have these equal highs over here at 400. You would think you got that. Yeah, you just got that sweep of that low. And there's the last fair value gap that just got left. And then you got one here and one here. That's crazy though. Like, how many fair value gaps would you chase in this move? If they caught this first one, that would be nice. If I would have just limited in on this one, that would have been pretty sweet, but oh well. If we catch this one, this will be our risk. Freaking wild, dude. 200-point move. Okay. Might finally be giving us an entry. See how much of a push this thing gets. I feel like I put this close to the middle. I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. Oh my goodness. Just missed this entry by a tick. I hope it's... I mean, if we get it, we're going probably above this candle's high for an exit. Oh man. I even felt like this was a little bit high in this fair value gap, honestly, that maybe I should have been just slightly lower. But this thing has been such a freaking pain to grab an entry. Literally just missed it by, I don't know. You guys see my entry? It's like a tick. Looks like the low there was 77.25. Like 4 ticks. I don't know. Have to pull up a data box just to see how close that got, but now I'm gonna go for even lower entry if it's gonna miss me like that. And yeah, doji, we'll see. Could enter. Looking for a push down here to get in. Looking for a push down. Wow, and it's... You can see it getting bought a little bit off of that low. Yeah, you can see it getting bought on every little push down. Oh my gosh, it didn't there it is. Finally fill up, but now let's see. Like I said, probably just go for that candle's high. Fair value gap's looking good. Definitely looking respected, so tighten this up a little bit. Waiting to see if this looks like it's going to break out again. Yeah, broke out, so just take it to even, plus, I don't know, plus a few ticks. There we go, even plus 2 ticks. See if we get another 15 points out of it. Looking good. I mean, God, even that would have been a nice exit at 102. Rejected by this close. See if we can not get stopped out of break even. Gonna try and hold it, it looks like, but we still need him to push. We still need him to push. There we go. Keep it pushing. There we go, bullies. There we go, bully bulls. Keep it going. Come on. Oh man. That's looking bad. I'll put the risk back at this candle's low. Yeah, sometimes we see this where you just buy this fair value gap again, even though it stops out of break even. Let's go 109.75. Yeah, so it's respected, it looks like, so we're going to trade, move our stop up to the bottom of the fair value gap. So I've got about 10 points of risk on this trade. Yeah, we got like what we're probably hoping is a bull flag going here, but we need to push through it now. If we would just sold a little bit lower that first time, but we'll see. See if this gap holds up. There was another. That's a really good sign to see it push like this off of that level. Now can we just get it up? Get it up to the high. I would say a break over that candle is, let's go break even plus a tick or two. And let's just hold out, see if this works out. Come on, bullies, push this high. Let's go. There you go. Get her. Get her done. Oh my goodness. Come on, get her done. There it goes. Come on. There it goes. Get her done. It's getting tight here. Yeah, I feel like it's getting tight enough. Probably even push it for an extra 5 points. Doesn't want to move up though. Huh, weird. Dang, we're up at that 102 again, which... Well, what? What happened? Why is it glitching out? Oh my goodness. Freaking Trade of 8 just glitched out on me. Oh my goodness, it just totally glitched out. What is going on? I think it's reloading. It looks like the trade is up. Looks like it's pushing. Push that 107, 108. Oh my goodness, and here it's dumping. Right back into this freaking fair value gap. Sheesh. This whole glitch out was not. Well, but it looks like the bulls are saving it, so it's a good sign. This fair value gap just got respected. This thing should go. In fact, we could probably even pull our stop below this candle. I would think so. Just based on that thing being respected like that. Probably lock in like 500, or we'll make 1,000 if we can break this high. Oh shit, it's doing some nonsense. Let's go. It's not doing what I thought it would, so let's go back to break even. I don't want to get knocked out there. Or do I care? There we go. I mean, that just respected this gap again. Should just go. Should just be like, whoosh. Should just be pushing like nice and hard here, actually. Let's see, where did we go to? 113. I know, I hate it when I don't like that rejection. Let's see if the bulls hold it. Just take the 500. Yeah, just take the 500. Call it a day. So up 300 on that one. Jeez. Up 700 on that one, so I don't know. Gonna probably keep going, but it worked out. I mean, we caught this little grind higher. Probably could have got out a little better price, but in fact, this thing still looks like it's, even though we got this nice little pullback, and it looks like it's respecting, so probably gonna keep going higher. But yeah, I'm gonna shut it down. So you guys have a good day. This is Trader Joe. Peace.